right here. We could also throw Dallas Keuchel into the mix. You see those numbers highlighted there, but the largest ERA increases from 2020 to 2021. Now, stating the obvious, you have to have been pretty good in 2020 to make this list because you need some room to inflate those numbers. So obviously,
this is a high-end all-star pitcher.
Yes, it is, Harold, and we do have that full screen built as it's on the screen right now. So
we got that full screen built?
Yes, Harold, we do. Even with your absence, we got the full screens under control. But guys, Darvish last year, his first 16 starts, a 2.44 ERA, 13-3 team record. His last 14, 6.65. The team was 4-10. He was 1-8. So he had it at some point last year and then lost it. What do we think about Darvish going forward?
Well, I think he'll have it again because I think your comment about if you're on this board, you had to be really good at one time to have that wiggle room. And when you look at the 4.22, you know, I'm not overly like, oh my God, look at that. He still had 199 punch outs as you put up there with the 166 innings. So that'll tell you he's got some swing and miss stuff in there. And that could have been a result of a couple bad pitches right at the wrong time. You get a couple guys on and you hang something and it goes 3-run homer. That hurts a little bit, but I expect this guy to bounce back. I don't know if he's going to be a 2 ERA, but I'm pretty sure he's not a 4.2.
Well, I'll lay out a couple of things in terms of his bio.
Bad bio info, buddy. Bad
You
bio.
haven't even heard it yet! He'll be 36 in August, and he's got about 2,600 innings in that arm and shoulder. So if somebody is going to be a little bit skeptical over like a return to complete dominance, I get that based on that, but it's still, you know, one of the elite pitchers in our sport. And I don't know what happened where he fell off the cliff in August in particular, but he went from a guy who you could bet every day he was going to go north of his strikeout prop to a guy that you faded every 5 days. And it wasn't pretty down the stretch for him. So another guy that we hope can bounce back.
Yeah, and you think about the timeline around the team, that wasn't the only drama going on with the Padres. Obviously, if you're a frontline pitcher like you, Darvish, or an MVP candidate like Fernando Tatis, you're part of the equation, and the blame's always going to fall on the star players. But a lot of different factors going on in San Diego when his slide kind of started. All right, guys, another...